U novom izdanju emisije Oni vole Srbiju upoznaćemo rukometaša metaloplastike Mirjana Gavashelishvilija. Reprezentativac Gruzije ove sezone pojačao je redove metaloplastike, a mi idemo da ga upoznamo i da čujemo njegovu priču.
Čujte i počujte, ovo ima samo kod njih. Oni poklanjaju 5000 dinara svakih 5 dana. Ko? Soccerbet! A ti to piše? Idi na soccerbet.rs. Čekate najpošteniji bonus dobrodošlice. Ljubi mama tike da prođe. Čedo mako.
Soccerbet, pravi igrači na pravom mestu.
Ljubi mama tike da prođe. Ljubi mama tike da prođe. Čedo mako.
Hvala što si danas naš gost u emisiji Oni vole Srbiju. I znam da si mi rekao da ti je lakše da pričaš na engleskom, ali ti odlično pričaš srpski, sve razumeš, pa bih voljela negdje da i naši gledalci čuju kako lepo pričaš. Kako si pre svega?
Pa dobro, hvala vam. Hvala što ste mi zvali za show. Lepo mi je. Baš mi je lepo.
Jel si ozdravio? Znam da si se vratio pre nedelju dana iz Gruzije, da nisi se dobro osjećao, da si imao neku temperaturicu. Kako se sada osjećaš?
Pa mislim, uhvatio sam neki virus, a imao sam malo problem i sad sve u redu.
Sve je sve u redu.
Hvala.
Would you like to switch in English? You feel?
Yeah, it's
comfortable?
okay. Yeah,
You feel more comfortable. So I just wanted to do this because you speak very good. I know you feel more comfortable to speak in English. That's completely okay. But okay, Mirian, I said already that it's a pleasure to have you here, that we're very glad to interview you.
Yeah.
And I would like to hear your story first of all, because we're going to talk about your life, we're going to talk about handball.
Yeah.
But first of all, tell me about Georgia. You're from this beautiful country.
Yeah.
And how do you recall your childhood, your beginnings in handball in Georgia?
I started handball when I was 15 years old.
Okay.
It's a little bit later when you're starting playing handball. In Georgia, that's the way how it goes. But I was playing basketball after I had some problems and about my knee, and I finished. I was not playing anymore. My basketball career was finished.
Okay, yeah.
So I started playing handball with my friends. And first time when I got in training, I fall in love with handball.
You fell in love with handball. So you don't miss basketball. You're not sorry that your career ended right now. You're happy you pursued this career in handball.
Yeah,
okay,
handball,
so what attracted you? You say, I'm not sorry that my career in basketball finished because I started handball. What attracted you to handball?
I don't know. Maybe there was some contact, some basketball things also, some shoots, and that was that makes me fall in love.
Yeah, it makes me fall in love.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I've seen many people who just saw handball and they're saying, "Oh, it's very good."
Okay.
It's very good. I like it. It's nice. It's a nice game. So I think that too. It's a nice game. Yeah.
So I would like to say this because sport is a lot of emotion, especially when you are little and you're starting, you're moving your first steps in sports. It's a little bit of struggle. I mean, it's always a struggle, but how was your path? So the beginnings from academy, from the junior, let's say transition to senior transition.
I've been playing I'm from, it's not a city, it's a town near capital city in Georgia, Rustavi. So I started there. 2 years I've been there. So after they gave me opportunity, senior team, to play in Super League, Georgian Super League. I moved in Tbilisi, capital city. So I've been there 3 years. So after struggling and after everything what I gave for handball maybe, I've got an opportunity to go in North Macedonia to play for Prilep. After 3 years in Prilep, Metalloplastika from Shabac, they called me and I've got here that's my first season in Shabac in Serbia.
Mirian, you said a word that was very interesting, a sentence actually, after all the struggles.
Yeah.
What kind of struggles?
Because in Georgia, there's not good level for handball players. So you need to struggle for yourself. You need to strive for everything what you want to take. So you need to train with yourself after training, before training. Every time I was training, all I wanted was just handball.
Yeah.
That was for me. Handball was for me.
Understand.
Yeah.
Is maybe this the reason why you started to play basketball, because it's more popular, and after that, because of this problem with the injury,
No.
you started, no?
No, I started basketball because my father was a basketball player.
Really?
So yeah, he was very good basketball player. As a too much child, boys, you know, they want to be as a father.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
our
yeah.
idol is father. So I wanted to be as a dad.
Okay.
So I started to play basketball, and I remember once when he gave me a ball, basketball, it was I was so happy for it. I was so happy. Yeah, that's from my father. That's from my father. I'm a basketball player.
Okay, yeah, I understand. You want to look like him. Yeah, I know. I got it.
Yeah, I will be an NBA player. From that.
Yeah, but life had a different plan for you, and it's not even that bad because you fell in love with the sport. But you're still watching basketball. You like to watch basketball?
Yeah. I like to watch basketball and play more. I like more to play basketball.
Play. In your free time, are you playing?
Yeah, when I have time, but I'm taking care of myself,
Yeah.
not to take injury or not to get injured.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you need to take a rest. What's wrong
professional.
with you people? You never stop. You need to take a rest, to rest your body, because your job is very hard to say.
Yeah.
It takes some effort, you know. So you need to rest. But it's interesting. Do you like to watch NBA, EuroLeague? Do you watch it? Partizan Zvezda?
Partizan Zvezda. I'm not a fan of, for example, Partizan or for example Zvezda, but now a few days ago there was final. I like to just to watch a really good game, you know.
Okay.
What's happened, how it happened, pass, shoot, and good actions, you know. So it was really nice to me, but guys, some of them were some of them are for Partizan, few of them are for Crvena Zvezda.
Okay.
So it was nice for me to be fan as a Crvena Zvezda because of that few guys.
Okay, understand.
So when we were winning, it was really cool.
Okay, but do you have a favorite team, a Georgian favorite team, and generally a favorite team that you like to support?
No,
an NBA team?
Maybe from NBA, yeah. Maybe from NBA. It was Lakers? Los Angeles Lakers. Yeah, for me every time.
You know, I would like to mention now the national team. As I said before, 10 days ago you came back from Georgia.
Yeah.
And that's a very good result. It's a very good thing that you did. You're part of the Georgian national team, and the Georgian national team has the debut in general, the European Championship. You guys did pretty good. You won over Bosnia. Okay, you didn't go further, but it was like the first time in history that Georgia played a European competition, and you should be proud. What's your thought?
At first, we were very proud to represent our country.
Yeah.
We were just struggling 20 days maybe before European Championship, and it was really good because it's more sweet maybe when you're giving your all, you know. So you got a result. So we just put on a court maybe our best what we can do. So we got a result against Bosnia. So we've been very happy because Bosnia is not a bad team. Bosnia is a good team too. There is some billboards in Georgia where we are, first time at European Championship.
That's very cool.
So there are photos in our cities, in our towns. So people know us.
Knows who you are.
Yeah. So our parents are proud too when they are watching this in our towns. Billboards, it's nice for us, and it's like a motivation for us to do more, to do more.
Yeah.
We won against Hungary, and with that victory, we've been on European Championship, and that was more motivation. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. What we saw, we can do it. You know.
Yeah.
So we were struggling now too against Austria because of World Championship, but they were better than us.
Yeah.
But we saw results, so it was good for us.
Yeah, it's gonna be tougher.
Yeah. Now we are trying to move ahead. You know.
What do you think about the quality of the Georgia national team? What's your opinion? So in the future, there's a project. I can understand that there's a project in Georgia for the handball team. So what's your opinion?
Georgian national team, now it has a quality because we are young players. We have motivation. Our maybe oldest guy in national team, he has 28 years old.
Okay.
So we are too young a team.
Yeah, I understand.
Too young team, but new generations are coming. You know, maybe we're not there. At that level, but it's time for us to get rise, you know.
Okay. So my last question, and after that I bring you to have lunch.
Yeah, okay.
How do you feel when you're playing for the national team? It's always different, you know, clubs competition and playing for the national team. So there's something that is motivating you more.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
There's big difference because maybe you have here in club we have our rules, what to do, how to do, and we know, for example, we know how it will be next week, you know, and how we will be get ready for another game. So, and we have too much time. But in national team, you don't have too much time. You have few days, only 2 days maybe, after you have game, after 2 days, and after a game. So it's very hard, national team, but you have more motivation to prove that you're better than you've been, and it's also motivation because I think it's normal when you got on your back Georgia or your country's name, and there is your anthem, Georgian anthem, for example. It makes you feel better.
You're proud. Makes you feel proud, right? So would you like to grab some food and we continue the conversation, talk a little bit about metalloplastic and your experience here?
Yeah, okay.
Može?
Može.
Može.
Može. Idemo.
Čujte i počujte, ovo ima samo kod njih. Oni poklanjaju 5.000 dinara svakih 5 dana. Ko? Soccerbet! A ti to piše? Idi na soccerbet.rs. Čekate najpošteniji bonus dobrodošlice. Ljubi mama tike da pruži. Čedo mamu.
Soccerbet, pravi igrači na pravom mjestu.
Ljubi mama tike da pruži. Ljubi mama tike da pruži. Čedo mamu.
So the second location for this TV show, and we have a lot of amazing food over here, and you have a very interesting one. They call that like a volcan. It's very nice actually. What do you think about that?
Looks good. It looks good. Yeah. Looks good. Too much meat.
Too much meat. Let's try. You like meat though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try some food. I have some chicken over here, and we have the Balkan prosciutto.
Yeah.
The Balkan ham. It's like, you know that. I mean, you're from Georgia. You know all this food here is you have similar things. But let's try it. Let's try it. I want to hear your opinion.
Okay.
So I won't have problems with you with food, right? Because you eat meat, you love meat.
No, that's not a problem. So.
Let's try it. Yeah, we have even a little bit of Italian, sparkle of Italian salad over here. But that's nice. This is Serbia. You know, in Serbia we like to mix everything.
Yeah. Yeah, there is too much similarity in Georgian and Serbian food.
Too much? Yeah, I would like to hear about that, but first I want to know how is the volcan. It's one of the best dishes of this place.
Yeah.
High quality meat. This is something you have in Serbia, is it?
Yeah. It's,
Approved?
yeah, it's very good meat.
Approved, approved. And
You're
the
doing
prosciutto?
well. You're doing well.
Would you like to try the prosciutto?
Prosciutto?
You're not scared. You know what I like about you, that you're not scared about trying food.
No,
Because
no.
a lot of times when we're filming, players are like, okay, I will try, because it's completely different from what they're used to. But you don't have this problem.
No, I don't have any problem. I'm eating everything.
Eating very good.
Food is great.
Especially here.
Delicious.
Delicious.
I
Tell
like
me
it.
that in Georgian. Tell me delicious in Georgian.
Kemrieli.
Kimbrieli?
Kemrieli.
Kimbrieli.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah,
It's not a
it's
Serbian,
tough
it's a tough language.
No,
Georgian
it doesn't
is.
look like in any language, you know. So
Yeah,
it's different.
It's
of
very different how you write, guys.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
write the very.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't look like any language. I think. Yeah. No, I don't think it's like that.
Okay. It's tough.
So,
So I'm very glad that you like the food over here, but tell me more about your life in Shabbat in Serbia. What do you think about living here? I mean, you were in Macedonia before coming to Serbia, and you already could experience a little bit the Balkans. What do you think about
oh,
here?
Balkan. It's there's too much similarity in between Georgia and Balkan, you know. But I think people here are more positive, more life. Here is, I feel more life, you know, here, because
Really?
every time people are outside, so they're laughing, they are speaking, so it's really nice to me, you know.
Okay.
And every time we're together, people are together every time, watching some sports, some coffee a little bit. So it looks good for me, you know, when I'm watching as a stranger. So it's nice to me.
Okay, I understand, but what's the thing that you miss the most from home?
Maybe family.
Family?
Family, yeah.
Of course, we were talking about Georgia. Okay, that you, of course, this is your home, and you will always go back home.
Yeah.
But this is a new experience, a very nice experience for you. It doesn't bother you to be in a small city. Or you like to be in a small city? It's better
No,
maybe
I
for your sport.
Yeah,
You like that?
I like to be in a small city. I also grew up in town where everyone knows each other, but it's same in Shabbos too. But it's a little bit different. People are speaking every time. People are speaking every time. So because they love sports, and, you know, and they know sportsmen. So exceptional. Except when you're a handball player, you know, it's a big sports in in Serbia. So I like it because when you're playing good, people are speaking that they are good. Yesterday they play good. When you play bad, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit hard, but it's okay. It's nice also. It's a very good situation. For me, it's nice. I would like to be in Balkan. Here. I can live here.
Okay, that's the important thing. You can live here. You like it.
I would live here.
You said now, when things are going good, people are talking good. Where things are going bad, people are talking bad.
Yeah.
This is normal,
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's normal
normal.
for a professional sportsman to have ups and downs.
Yeah.
This is completely normal.
Yeah.
And everyone has his own path. And I would like to talk about the path that brought you here in Shabbat, about this experience here in Shabbat. You are playing for a team that has a very specific nickname. So they were called the Shabbat Aliens because they managed to win 2 times in a row the European Championship when it comes to club competition. So it was a very important team when it comes to club competition. Unfortunately, throughout the year things went bad, but now finally and hopefully Shabbat is going up.
Yeah.
So what it means to you to be part of this team?
Well, at the season we start very well. We trained and we worked too hard. We were struggling on each training, so every time we've got result from that, you know. Now we are in final, and we can repeat that what aliens did. We are on the path, so it's good for us, and we feel good about it, you know. So it's hard, but it's our profession to do this, you know? So it's not something amazing for us. It makes us feel good, you know.
Yeah, you stopped Partizan, you eliminated Partizan in the semifinals,
yeah.
right, in the Super League of Serbia, and you were the only team that was able to stop Vojvodina. You played a tie. You didn't
yeah.
win, but you played a tie, right,
yeah.
with them. So this is a sign that the team is growing up, is going up?
Yeah, I think it's a sign, because every day, and it looks like from weekend to weekend, we are every time team is going up, moving ahead. So our defense, our offense is improving. We're just improving our skills on each training. So it looks like too. I think we're just feeling this. So now we have a chance, as I said, to do something amazing. You know, do something to write something in our history and history of club.
This area, this country, this region has a tremendous talent, not only generally in sport, but especially for
yeah.
basketball, handball.
Yeah.
And what do you think that is so specific, that is so particular when it comes to in this area, and why players are so good from this area?
I think we can say that people love here sports, any sport, handball, basketball, football, tennis, any sport, you know, individual, team sports. So there are too many guys, too many boys, kids who train, you know. So people also working too much as a coach and as a sportsmen, you know, as a players. People are working too much about it to be professional, you know, and they're struggling for it. I like it. It's really nice to me to see how guys are struggling about it, to be better and better every day. So, I'm not saying about about only handball, you know. It's all over in Balkan, in Croatia, in Serbia. I know it's like that. So maybe that's the reason why they are. Because they have a base, you know, basic phase to be better, to start better, to learn how to start, you know, and it really makes result. It makes really makes result, you know, and it looks like after when they are growing up and they are not kids anymore, they are adults, so it goes this way, I think. So it's really good that way.
Thank you so much for this interview. We really enjoyed that.
Hvala vam puno za sve, za ovaj intervju. Bilo mi baš drago što sam bio kod vas.
Hvala tebi.